Why can my camera angle never just be straight? I even have the levels with the little bubbles and everything on this tripod. Hey dumpster divers, and welcome back to a new episode of Capitalism Really Has My Nuts in a Vice Now. So it's been a while since we talked about some upcoming dolls, and I figured, you know what, might as well do it. I'm using a table that there has been a spider running around it this entire time, so that'll be distracting. So obviously the new series 2 version of the Disney I Love You Forever dolls are starting to show up on shelves. People are getting in real life pictures, etc., etc. I'm super excited. I know Jack Specific is taking care of them, right? But this time they're not coming with the inset eyes. Their articulation is a little different, but inside of their pack includes a second outfit that's a little more detailed. So honestly, I'm really into them. They're all looking really good. Obviously it's Disney characters and I'm a character doll slut. There's a lot of good here, and for the price point, I think that they're worth it, and it's just nice to see when our money actually goes somewhere instead of when it doesn't, like with the dolls I'm about to talk about next. So obviously the Disney 100th anniversary celebrations going on right now, and they're really bending over backwards to suck their own dick for some of their merch, and this isn't a new point I've made on my channel. It's something I've expressed many times, but people always come out of the woodworks to defend it. But we've just got the Tiana and the Cinderella 100th Disney whatever collector dolls from Mattel that are $55, so they're not $100, which is fantastic, but they are very much playline dolls. They have, from the looks of it, they could have a knee joint, I haven't seen it yet, but from the looks of it, they have the typical 5 points of articulation in the head, the shoulders, and the hips, and then that's it. These are the most Hasbro-ass, outside of the face, ignore the face, because obviously Mattel can do a face sculpt, which is great, because I'm glad they're doing something for that price point. But these are the most Hasbro-ass looking dolls I've ever seen. And I understand that there is conjecture and hearsay, nothing's 100%, but that the Disney Princess license switched over from Hasbro to Mattel so quickly that there was going to be a lot of intersectionality between the two different brands and how they look, until Mattel could start spitting out its own more signature looking stuff and have it look less Hasbro-y. And we're slowly getting there if that is the case every time they release new dolls. But that stand is still very Hasbro. The idea is still very Hasbro. These somehow look even more playline than the Hasbro style series collector dolls. I think the most expensive one was Cindy for Christmas, and there was that Elsa one in the ball gown, and those were around $40. These are $55, and I feel like they come with less and they look a lot less collector-y. To me, they just look like elevated playline and barely maybe $15 or $20 playline, not $55 playline. They don't have their necklaces, they don't have gloves. Cindy, her dress doesn't reach all the way to the ground, which kind of makes some sense in the fact that you can see her shoes, but that's about it. Other than that, her dress is a floor-length gown. Tiana's is definitely a floor-length gown, and like I said, no gloves. And I was bitching about this on Instagram, so, and I can't say for sure, I don't know what Disney controls and what they don't control. And obviously there's also been that other conjecture and hearsay rumor going around the doll community where Disney has express language in their contract saying that Mattel can license their Disney products, but they cannot make a product of better quality than the Disney store itself or something. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just something I've heard in the background of the doll collecting community. Anyway, this is a really long way to say, like, these are very pretty dolls. Like I said, like, the sculpt is pretty, like, the outfits are cute, they're playline cute, they're not collector cute. And a lot of people are like, well, what if we label these as, like, junior collectors? I don't even think so. I still think they're fucking playline. And to call them collector is kind of insulting, especially from Mattel, who, I've said this before, where your dollar used to go somewhere, they have the resources and everything to make collector dolls, mass produce them, and for a low quality. So when we see really, really low quality like these with a thin layer of tulle and that paper fabric, it's just kind of insulting, because obviously Mattel can afford to outsource their labor to countries where it costs nothing, and they can bulk buy products like the fabric they're using, plastic molds, etc., and they can buy in such bulk that it would cost them literal pennies to add on some detail. And yeah, it's exhausting. But they're cute. Am I going to get that Tiana? More than likely. The nice thing is, though, because she is Mattel and she's mass produced, there's a good chance I can get her on some kind of sale or clearance or something. But yeah. Mattel.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's
the bare minimum. Also, not to drive this point even further home, but like, look at that packaging. That is Hasbro ass packaging. Like, that's woof. And then also coming from Mattel are these Barbie Popperville Juicy Fruits series dolls. And yeah, they have molded on swimsuits, whatever. That's easy to hide under clothing. They are articulated and they're actually really cute. Like, it's a cute little gimmick. It kind of like, usually when I like a reveal gimmick, it's something along the lines of the mermaids or when they have those raincoats and stuff. And even this is really cute. I don't know why. But yeah, just having like some juicy like beach dolls, I think that's a really cute look. And for what they are, they're fine. I don't know. What do they cost? Yeah, I wonder if you can drink out of the containers they come with, because it looks like it comes with like a straw and stuff. But from the picture, it looks like the straw's just on the top and doesn't go down into the drink, so maybe not. But they're cute. And if they're more than $20, they're not that cute. Okay, now this is something I'm super excited for. I still haven't gotten I don't know what the USA pricing is. But it's these new Disney Princess Storybook dolls coming from the Disney Store, where they have like one of the classic characters and then a secondary outfit for them. I absolutely love these. I think they are so pretty. The updated face sculpts are adorable. The outfits are fun and everything. And the secondary outfits they chose, for the most part, I like for every princess. They come with accessories, one of the little friends from the movie, and on the back of the packaging, because it's that cardboard packaging, you get like activities to do and everything. So there's a lot going on here. I think they were about $50 each in Mexico, and usually international pricing in like Mexico and Canada is higher than the USA retail pricing. So don't quote me on it, but that's making me think that they'll probably be around like $35 in the US. And I think they're slated to come out August 1st on the website, I believe. But we've got all my girls. We've got Ariel, Tiana, Pocahontas, Aurora. I'm even really into the Snow White. I think she looks like super cunty. Like, there's so much going on here that I'm absolutely in love with, and I think that they're doing a really good job. So for the Disney Store dolls with the articulation, the full fabric pieces, the incredible face sculpts, and for $35, yeah, Mattel can fuck right off. Like, these always, I don't know. I think Disney Store does a really good job with their playline dolls. I do wish that they would have more faith in like ancillary characters like Kita from Atlantis, or more Meg, like, you know, when they did like Meg, Esmeralda, Alice, stuff like that. That'd be really nice to see. I'd love to see Jane from Tarzan. Haven't seen her for a long time. You know, just more fun characters. And also, they spit out a bunch of Anastasia like 25th anniversary merch last year, so I better be seeing some fucking Anastasia doll at some point, Disney. What are you doing? We did start to see some stuff being shown on the internet for the Barbie movie. It does look like we are getting a weird Barbie doll, which is coming through Mattel. I don't know if it's Mattel Creations exclusive or if it's just going to show up on Mattel Creations first, Barnes & Noble, Target, Walmart stuff later. I don't know. Also, I'm not going to show like the pictures here because it is Mattel, it is IP, and I just don't want to deal with it because they have gone after my account before for sharing stuff that I thought was okay to share because it was a white background, but it wasn't like a fully like stock image, whatever. And yeah, some people are finding these Mattel dolls on the shelves, but for right now, it's just better not for me to show them, but you can see them. They're all over Instagram, and they're on youloveit.com as well. And according to youloveit.com, a lot of these are going to start showing up around like August 4th. And then we have Margot Robbie as Barbie in her like pink onesie outfits and everything coming out. We have Ken in his cowboy outfits, obviously. Super excited for that one to come out, because so far I only have one Ken and two Barbies. Them in the rollerblading outfit, obviously super excited for those two to show up. I can't wait. And yeah, that would be really nice. Also, I kind of wish like the cowgirl Barbie would get like a restock, and hopefully she will, because there's so many people that missed out on her. I was so lucky when I went onto Target, because by the time I found out she was on Target, it had maybe already been like a day, and I was still able to snag her, the fashion pack, the car, my denim Ryan Gosling, everyone back there. So I was super excited for that. But yeah, it'd be nice if other people could get her too without having to pay scalper prices. And of course, how could we talk about dolls and everything else in the collecting community if we didn't also talk about Comic-Con? Because that just happened. And I got the Comic-Con exclusive, but not actually, because you can also just go to Target right now and grab her. Ariel as a mermaid poppet. Funko Pop? Funko Pop. I don't know why I called it a poppet. The one where she takes her scale out and she's missing a scale and drops it in Ursula's cauldron. Super excited about that. So I'm so glad to finally have one. I don't like Funko Pops, but I love Ariel merch, so I gotta deal with it. But I'm glad I have her in my collection and I didn't have to fight for her. And I don't think they're even sold out really. I think you can still just go get them, which is kind of sad because obviously there were rumors going around and I fell for the misinformation too. That, and I don't know, it could still be going on. They might have just had some stock, but that they are done producing Ariel merch from here on out. I don't know if that's true or not. There are some pictures of the fashion adventure Ariel showing up on shelves at Target, which I'm super excited for. I've been waiting for her to show up for a while because we've had white background stock photo images for like months at this point. So I'm very glad that she is showing up, because I was afraid that she was part of that it's not going to be released thing. And I don't know how that's all going to work out, but in my head, I'm hoping obviously I get more money, or more money. I get more Ariel merch, because I know she didn't do the best in the box office and everything, but like for a Disney live action cash grab just to kind of like reissue ownership of your property so they don't fall into the public domain, I think she did fine. Like, it was insane that Disney spent $250 million on that movie. Barbie didn't even have that budget, and it's making like a shit ton of money, you know? Like, having faith in concepts and storytelling, I don't know. Anyway, that's a long way to say I'm hoping we get more Ariel merch, but we'll see if we do. Anyway, I was talking about Comic-Con, and there was this like circus Draculaura. Yeah, she's cute, like she's fun, she's campy, it's very circusy, and if you're a Draculaura fan, I get it. She at least like kind of looks collector-y to me a little bit more than like some of the other ones I've seen. Also, Asha from Disney's Wish. I think we got to see more of her at Comic-Con, and I would love to start seeing some dolls leak. I've seen some merchandise leaked for like books, other activities, like stuff like that, but I want to start seeing Asha dolls. I want to see the Disney Store Asha doll, and I want to see the Mattel Asha doll, if Mattel's gonna do it. Also, I haven't done one of these dolls Let's Talks videos for a while now, so the Monster High Monster Ball dolls have been announced since my last one and come out on shelves since my last one. And Cleo's the only one I'm into. All my Targets have them just sitting on the shelves. Same with like the Series 2 Skulltimate Collector dolls, like the Iridescent ones. And every time I see them, I'll go pick them up. Cleo is beautiful. I love Cleo. She's my favorite Monster High girl. And I'll look at them and it's $30. And every single time I will pick them up and put them back. And I don't know why I can't get myself just to spend the money on it. And then if I have to like ship in like a Little Mermaid product internationally because New Zealand got like a weird bowl, I have no problem dropping that money. But for some reason, I can't get myself to spend $30 on Cleo. I don't know why. It's driving me up a wall. The Rainbow High Color and Create dolls came out, the ones that are all white, and you can make them all pretty, and they look really good in the commercials, but there's no way you'll do that. And I like them. I like the gimmick. I think it's fun. It reminds me very much of like the 90s and the whole Doodle Bear thing. Like, it's a cute idea and it's good for kids, but like, what are you gonna do with the doll after, you know? Like, unless you do a really good job on her outfit, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, fun gimmick. The Bratz funky, like, furniture retro, like, egg chair swing thing came out, and that looks really cute. I do appreciate, with like doll collecting, world building, and expanding, when companies let us have furniture for our dolls and play sets and interactive stuff, because not gonna lie, a lot of the Barbie houses are kind of ass right now. The main big ones, it has some lines and some angles to it that I can appreciate. Some of the breeze blocks and stuff, like, that's really cool. But a lot of the other like Barbie play sets, it's usually like a vet camper van that you open up and it has like 2 things inside of it, or it's a motorhome that's like 50% water slides, you know? And so it's nice when there's like fun little accessories that you can do to just make everything bigger and better. And this egg chair from the Bratz is definitely one of those things that I think makes for fun doll photography. It's a good thing to put in their like closet, so one of their friends can sit there and they can do like one of those like 2000s movies fashion montages where they come out and they're like, not that one, not that one, yeah, that one, you know, and they play like Walking on Sunshine or something. I just want more doll furniture. The Rainbow High fashions, like from the series or season 1 finale, I think they're coming out. I don't know. I see in real life pictures and then I don't see them on shelves, and then I do, and then I don't, and then I don't know what's going on with them. All I know is that I do want Sunny, because I love Sunny. Maybe Amaya and maybe Jade. The Latinistas are coming out, which I'm really into. I love the Naturalistas. I loved their look, their price point, the fact that they came with like fully fabric clothing and everything for that price point, and they just look very good overall. So I'm glad that they did well enough that they were able to come out with another line of Latinista dolls that are also super colorful and fun, and I like their outfits. Their shoes look really cute. Yeah, just, and they come with like accessories like bags and sunglasses and shit, like, and for that price point, I think that's fantastic. So I'm really excited to see these start showing up in stores. Okay, so I'm coming back through Papoose Chalet Malay's Instagram, because that's one of my favorite places to go when I make a video like this. And I didn't realize this, and I don't want to get my hopes up because I'm a little gun shy after the whole Ariel might be ending thing. But it looks like Robert Best at one of the Barbie conventions did say something along the lines of the Barbie fashion model collection coming back. And I would love that, because I love Silkstone dolls and I hate paying scalper prices. So it would be very, very slay if Robert Best came back with that shit, because honestly, Barbie, I mean, who knows, with Barbie and Mattel's new prices, they could be, and I also think they're getting a new CEO. I think they fired their CEO or are going to or something. I don't know. It's Mattel. They go through CEOs like nothing. But I would love it. But I could just see Mattel charging us $250 for an articulated Silkstone doll that's maybe in like a skinny little cocktail dress, and they no longer include pantyhose or something, you know. And then she would be a online exclusive first. It would take forever to process and ship, and then it would be on Amazon the next day for next day delivery. But yes, if the Barbie fashion model collection comes back, I'm gonna shit my pants. All right, kids, I think that's it. I just realized I haven't really done one of these for a minute. I thought it'd be a super fun, like, in the middle kind of video while I'm still working on my Barbie movie review. I'm just giving it some time, because last time I kind of released the Ariel one a little too early, and then people were like, well, I don't want to watch it because I haven't seen The Little Mermaid yet. I don't want spoilers, stuff like that. So I'm letting the Barbie movie have some more time to settle everything. I'm forming my thoughts about it, and I've already seen it like 3 times, so that's fantastic. I will see you guys in my next episode, where I don't have to maintain my composure because I can feel that spider that was on my table walking on my leg right now. Ew, 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 ew. Where'd it go?